It is
Happy
bright. It is
daylight savings time.
early. A lot of us
You,
got an extra hour of sleep, so some of us are feeling better than others.
I feel great.
Um,
Me too.
unless you're a Vikings fan, you're probably not feeling well. Other than that, though, you're probably feeling good. We have a first game, of course. We got it in Germany,
Yeah.
and finally,
Excuse
it's
me.
a good game in overseas.
I'm gonna laugh. It's like a 7-3 game.
If
Uh,
this is a 7-3 game, then the NFL failed us.
That's
I
true.
mean, the Dolphins and the Chiefs failed us.
No.
I blame the NFL.
I don't know. Tyreek said he's bringing the heat today against his old team, so we'll see.
It's gonna suck. I already
That
feel
don't mean shit if Tua can't get him the ball.
he said, and I quote, Tua is the best quarterback in the league.
Most accurate.
No, he just said right now. He said
Oh.
Dolphin says Tua.
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Who will have the bigger impact today, Tyreek Hill or Travis Kelsey?
Travis Kelsey.
The beer in
I
Germany.
think Tyreek Hill. And when we
I think
get
it's
to
gonna
the,
be Tyreek.
and I'll tell you why.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
let me get it started. Oh, I have that picture for you also, Calvin. So
Oh, I want to show that later.
all right, we'll show that later. All right,
Because
Good.
I wasn't low on Rasheed Rice, but I wasn't high on him either.
Mhm.
Right? But if anybody knows like formation shit about football, the Chiefs always play, well, majority of the time they play a 4-by-1, meaning they have like four people on one side of the ball and one person on this side. Well, they've been lining Rasheed Rice on the slot opposite of Kelsey because people are double teaming Kelsey. So I think Rasheed Rice eats today, but Kelsey doesn't.
So if they take away Rasheed Rice, who else is left on that team?
Kelsey, you can't
Okay.
double team both people in the seam. They're
Right.
going to leave the middle of the field open.
So if you take away Tyreek Hill, who's available on the Dolphins?
We still have Waddle. You still have an elite running game.
And that's why I think Kelsey has a bigger impact.
Nah, I feel like it's going to be Tyreek.
You and me agree on why Travis Kelsey will have a big game for the opposite reasons, if that makes sense. So essentially, the Dolphins have a plethora of options where Kansas City doesn't.
That was a big
Therefore,
word.
Travis Kelsey has to have a big game
For them
he
to
has
win,
be the
correct.
Yeah, he
But
has to be
also-
the most impactful player.
Also, factor in the Dolphins are playing without Xavier Howard today, right? So you still got Jalen Ramsey, but they're not putting his fragile ass in the middle of the field. He's playing the outside. So whoever you put on the outside, whether it be Sky Moore, MVS, or somebody, he's going to lock them up. So I just feel like because the Dolphins aren't super excited about like their linebackers and shit, they're gonna double team Kelsey in the middle of the field. Not to say he's going to do bad, but I just think like they don't respect Rashee Rice enough. I'm staying on Kelsey.
I think Travis Kelsey is going to have a lot of red zone work if they're there.
Well, that team sucks so bad. He has to be on. He has to be getting a shit ton of. Is Justin Watson back?
He might be. He might be.
let me see. I don't see anything on. Do you think that I mean, everybody's expecting this to be like a dynamite game, two offensive juggernauts going at each other. But do you think that them going overseas to Germany, poor MVS had to get a dog sitter and everything. Do you think that that has any implications that this is not going to be as badass of a game as
Wrong league.
I feel doesn't it personally? I feel like if it affected anybody, it would be the Chiefs.
Yeah.
True.
Only because like the Dolphins are still relatively young. They're kind of fly with it. Like that shit don't really bother them. I don't think.
I mean, it's a beautiful stadium. They're playing Germans. They get crazy. I've seen a few Super Bowl games.
I watched Oktoberfest before. I know.
Yeah, it's beer fest. It's good.
Yeah, same difference.
I know. No, I know it's the same thing. Actually. I don't know. I think it's gonna be dope. We get beer at 8 in the morning. Well, for them it's later, but we get
Well, it was daylight
Tyree.
savings time for us, so I felt excited. So I had fucking cake and sweet tea for breakfast. I'm hyper.
Christ.
He's been awake. Oh man.
What the hell? Zach had a
you get-
toddler breakfast.
So we're
Yeah.
playing what? Mahomes, of course.
Mhm.
Travis
Kelsey.
Kelce, Rasheed Rice.
I
I'll play
got
Rasheed
Tyreek
Rice.
in 2 leagues. I'm playing Tyreek for sure.
I'm playing Pacheco for sure.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Pacheco is gonna have a good game finally this week because he hadn't
But
really been
that's
doing
the
shit.
but that's a relative statement. Like,
Yeah.
what is a good game for Pacheco?
70 points. No, just kidding.
No, I feel like as long as he breaks 12, it'll be fine.
Well, that's what
Well,
I'm saying. Like, doesn't
so-
he usually sniff that?
No, he's passed that in 6 out of the last 7 games.
Oh, okay. I don't have Pacheco.
He's currently
trying
the 11th best running back in PPR formats, and he is the 13th in standard.
I just don't feel like that with Pat Mahomes at quarterback. That offense will never be suited for a running back to just go off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're not.
We got our first question. Nathan A. Ty, bench one, please. Standard lead. Mixon, Eckler, Hall, or James Cook?
What the fuck kind of leagues are you guys in?
That's got to be 8-man.
Gotta be. Nathan, is that an 8-man or a 10-man or a
Oh,
12-man?
it reminds
Please.
me. I didn't even check my 8-man this morning.
I'm benching
Please.
James
I'm not
Cook
even
right now.
entirely sure who he plays, but I'm benching Brees Hall today.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Really?
Well, because Mixon plays Buffalo.
Wait, hang on. You're benching Brees Hall against the Chargers
I kind of am.
over James Cook,
I just
Against the
think
Bengals?
James Cook's workload goes up today.
even with Latavius Murray? Or not
You
Latavius
mean
Murray,
with-
Leonard Fournette?
Okay, let's just be honest. Latavius Murray's only there. I mean, Leonard Fournette is only there to replace Latavius Murray.
Yeah.
But he's not going to get that workload right off the couch. I just have a feeling James Cook is going to get more opportunity today in a game that might be a shootout.
I am big on James Cook. I actually traded for him in Caleb's league. I think, like Zach said, for sure, Fournette is taking Murray's because that dude's terrible in the red zone. Now, if you're a James Cook owner, you're probably mad about that because you're not going to get red zone. It's okay. What is the word that Calvin uses? Target shares matter.
Yes. For running backs, it's carry shares matter.
Carry shares matter. So
If
This
it was
whole
my
thing-
team, I'd be willing to bank he gives me a couple big plays and maybe a touchdown today.
James?
This
Yes.
this whole scenario reminds me of when the fucking Chiefs signed Le'Veon Bell after they had drafted CEH. And CEH didn't really change up too much that year. He kind of stayed in the top 10. So I still would probably rather sit James Cook over those three, though. The only other one I would want to possibly sit would probably be Hall.
I'm going on Hall. And I actually like Hall more than all of them fools. But I'm Bree.
I'm benching James Cook, but I think he'll be okay either way, Nathan.
honestly, it's like it's like you have 4 quarters and you're just trying to find the shiniest one out of all of them. Like,
Yes, this is true.
you could be a lot worse off. Like if you would have had like Gus Edwards instead of one of these, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah, because now everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, Gus Bus was the right play last week."
I
You
traded
got
him
fucking
for
lucky.
James Cook because I knew you ain't getting 3 more touchdowns, bro. Like
Travis
that.
Kelce was slapping his teammates on the ass just now. Swifties are going to be mad at him. I know it.
I'm going for the
No,
Dolphins.
he needed to feel some booty somewhere because she ain't got one.
Exactly.
Swifties are going to be like, that's so wrong to do. You have Taylor Swift. You should only be feeling hurt.
I mean, if you think about it, Taylor Swift did make him famous. So it's... All right, moving on to 12 o'clock games. Hey, until some questions come in. We got a banger of a match: Bears versus Saints, indoors in New Orleans at Superdome. Notable people out, not too. I mean, Justin Fields doubtful with his thumb injury, of course. That's about it. And nobody on the Saints side of the ball.
I'm probably going to play anybody I have on my team from the Saints, to be honest with you, and nobody on my team from the Bears. No disrespect to DJ Moore, but he hasn't done shit in like a month.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Are you going to play Roshan Johnson now that he's back?
Um,
I feel like Foreman's kind of like
Foreman's taking that role in my opinion.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like Foreman's still the lead back, and I'd rather play him.
Yeah.
and then Khalil Herbert's coming back, so that's going to be even more murkier over there with all 3 of them.
I'm gonna.
You play
I
Kmet?
forgot which one of y'all said it before, but if the best you have is Deontay Foreman at this point. Either you're in a deep ass league or you did absolutely nothing as a fantasy football GM because I didn't want to play him. I wouldn't even want him on my team.
The I think with Foreman owners, what it is he had that good game,
Hmm.
and then with that good game of what 2 touchdowns or more,
Mhm.
then they were
3.
like, oh, or 3 touchdowns. They're like, oh, he's here, and it's like, no, that's when you trade him.
Yeah.
That's the Gus Edwards effect. You trade him at that peak,
Yep.
and then look at DeAndre Hopkins owners. I mean, don't get me wrong, he did decent, but you could have got a lot for him after those 3 touchdowns with Will Levis, and you did it. Man. I just want Christian Watson to do that so I can trade him one.
Yeah, I don't blame
He
you.
might do it today.
Don't tell me that.
Don't. Nick
We'll get
actually
into
has a
it.
good question about that later.
Yeah, I have my own question that I'm gonna let y'all dictate because on my league. Because I don't know who the hell to play because I am in a pickle.
Oh, it's in my league, and you're playing
Yeah.
the only undefeated guy.
I know.
The only undefeated guy?
Yeah.
Who was the only undefeated guy?
Someone in my league.
Oh, nice.
I should have beat him, and I lost by like less than a point 1 week. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you kidding me, Calvin?
No, but we'd have to restart if we wanted to. So.
So next week we will do that.
Yeah.
At least we know.
Huge.
That's funny.
That's
And
sick.
Huge, actually.
Yeah.
So next week we'll figure it out. We'll be live on TikTok also.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm at the sign on through my computer. So. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, since I'll let y'all help me with mine because I want to set it and forget it.
Yeah.
I have AJ Brown, of course. I'm starting him.
Hmm.
I put Logan Thomas as my flex because I don't want to trust any of my other receivers. And so I have one receiver spot. I have Christian Watson, Hollywood Brown, Jordan Addison, and Elijah Moore.
Say again.
Christian Watson.
So I got Watson, Elijah Moore, Hollywood Brown, and Jordan Addison.
Oh, Jordan Addison. Jordan Addison. I'm a Packers fan. You play Jordan Addison. You play Jordan
He's
Addison.
like-
He's a dog.
I
He's
don't
so
want
good.
to. I don't trust Hollywood because he has a rookie quarterback and he's playing Cleveland.
Sure.
Same thing with Addison.
That's my thing also. But then Christian Watson's playing the Rams and they haven't given up shit to receivers like that.
True.
And his quarterback Jordan Love.
Yeah, but like Dallas ranked 50 on them last week.
Who?
Dallas put up 50 on the Rams last week.
True. And they don't have a quarterback over there.
I don't know. I don't think that the Rams defense is good at all.
Excuse me,
At
sir. They
all.
put up 43.
Same thing.
All right, who's your pick, Caleb?
Let's think about this.
Let me
I'm
talk to you.
between Addison and Watson as well. I want to say Addison because I feel like it's a smart move, but with Cousins being hurt now and them coming off of a cold quarterback, I would probably feel more comfortable with Watson.
The Packers fan today, Calvin.
Because if Josh Dobbs was playing already, I would say play Addison. I had no problem with it. But he's not playing yet.
See, the Vikings-Falcons game today, that's my kind of game. That's
the
the
only.
shit I watch.
That's what I was gonna say. That's the only other reason I would say play him because they're playing the Falcons.
The Falcons actually have a really good defense.
Well, I just feel like with Okuda and Terrell, they can kind of guard those guys ones if they wanted to, so you can generate pressure on a sorry ass quarterback somehow. So I don't like the thought of having Jordan Addison relying on a quarterback who's never taken a pro snap, trying to figure out how to do it under pressure.
Yeah.
Under pressure.
So basically, we're saying Elijah
Christian
Moore shouldn't
Watson.
even be in the equation because nobody talked about him.
Oh, I'm gonna just leave.
Well,
Christian
see,
Watson.
Elijah Moore was doing good with Deshaun Watson. He really does. It's just
Yeah.
then they tried to use him like Debo too much.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
like, nah, just let the dude. Because I like
Son
Elijah
Cook.
Moore. He's on my team.
I just
Dillon
picked
got a
him up.
mess.
He was available, so I just picked him up to see if
Who
Deshaun
did they play
doesn't-
today?
Who?
Oh, you might want to play Elijah Moore against the Cardinals, bro.
Jesus fucking Christ. See, here we go. All right, let's answer this question first. Dylan, start one running back, full PPR. It's ugly. Ingram, Charbonnet, McKinnon, Jay Wills Jr., Latavius Murray, Gainwell, Gibson, Jay Kelly, Dalvin Cook, etc.
Sheesh.
Is that a 20-man league?
Fuck.
If I didn't notice in Nick's league yesterday, I sneakily picked up Charbonnet.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's who the fuck I would play out of that list. He had
I will not
like
play
53 on 5 carries last, and I think Kenneth Walker's hurt.
He's playing hurt from what reports have said. So he's not on
So
the
you want to play Zach Charbonnet against the number 2 ranked rushing defense in the NFL?
I do.
Why?
Well, because he's the one thing that I tell you about Baltimore for sure is they're going to be fly with it and they're going to cover you man. Jack Charbonnet can do well against man coverage, I think, even if it's pass catching. I mean, I'm not playing Latavius Murray. McKinnon ain't done shit. He's got a groin injury. Josh Kelly, Eckler's back, so he might as well go find another job. And I don't know. I just forgot Dalvin Cook was still in the league.
He forgot he was still in the league.
So it comes down to Ingram or Charbonnet.
Dylan, who do you have on waiver wire? There's like two of these guys. There's like two of these guys you could probably drop also. Like
I feel like some of these are on waivers.
Yeah, I think so. Also,
I think he hit the waivers, and that's why we have so many options.
No, I think he's just looking at the waivers, and some of them are on there,
Yeah,
and that's why he's asking who to pick up.
yeah, like
if you're swinging for the fences with one of these fools, I feel like Charbonnet's the guy that might
like
help.
Latavius Murray. We said in the morning he's losing his job to Fournette.
Mm-hmm.
Gainwell has kind of been non-existent. He's on the waivers. I figured after I said it, my bad. Dalvin Cook has been crying about touches, and it doesn't seem like he's going to get any new ones.
Yeah.
Jesus.
To me, it's Charbonnet or Gainwell. I'm okay with the Charbonnet pick for the reasons that you stated. The reason I would go lean Gainwell is because the Cowboys, for whatever reason, love to give the ball to that little fuck at the goal line every single time. They love giving it to Kenneth Gainwell at the goal line. And if you're going for boom or bust, touchdowns are what the priority is.
But doesn't it feel like when it comes to the Eagles that anybody who's not getting first running back snaps automatically falls down in the depth chart because of
Jalen Hurts?
Yes and no. Because here's the thing. Kenneth Gainwell could easily get you a fucking 0.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's more than likely he's going to get you a 0.
But if he gets goal line work, then we're looking at a different story.
I would say with every other team you're correct, but with their tush push bullshit that they do.
I was gonna say you're risking Jalen Hurts running it in.
Incorrect, because, and this is why, this is the only team that uses Kenneth Gainwell like Kenneth Gainwell would be used.
Pacheco or Cup full PPR, 5 minutes to go. Somebody needs our help, and they need it drastically.
They need a help.
Pacheco.
Help.
Yeah, I'm going Pacheco.
Matthew Stafford's not starting.
Yep.
At this point, I think Pacheco is going to get you a safer play. I mean, Cup may do good, but he may do really bad.
No, what's going to happen is that the Packers are finally going to have like a monster game and piss everybody off.
Yeah.
Piss me off for sure. Why are we losing? Keep losing.
Go Pacheco, Nate. Go Pacheco.
Let's go Pacheco. Let's go Pacheco.
Yeah. All right, so we're going with Pacheco for that one for Nate, and then we're going with Charbonnet
For
and
Dylan.
Gainwell, right?
If you're a fucking gambler, you go Gainwell. Dude.
I'm going with Charbonnet just because I have at least he'll probably give me like 5 points.
Probably. Gainwell probably could get you 0. It could get you 15.
Yeah. Cheers.
Never know.
Cheers, Nate. Good luck.
Cheers.
Hopefully he does
Cheers, brother.
good. I'm not playing against. Oh, I am going against Pacheco. Fudge that. Well, I hope he still does good.
I mean, I'm in. I don't want to talk about it.
You're in like 50,000.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to your shit, Nick. I changed my mind.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. Nope.
Go Christian Watson.
Go Christian Watson, baby.
I
Yes,
put
sir.
Christian Watson in. I got
You
rid
should
of
play
Aaron
Elijah
Jones,
Moore, though.
so. I have a feeling Elijah Moore's gonna do good, but because Deshaun's back. But I don't want to trust. That means I have to trust Deshaun also, and I don't trust him either. So
But that's also relative because a good Elijah Moore game is like 12 points, and Christian Watson, he could probably get you like 16 to 20.
True.
yeah, he gave me. He's only given me 5 and 6 the last 2 games. So I mean, at this freaking point, I'll take 10.
I
Like,
can't
Where are
watch.
you?
It's bedtime here, just past midnight. He's got to be in other side of the UK.
Is this the
in
dude that we
Australia?
did the? No. This is the guy from the Astros game. Nick, remember the Chiefs fan from Thailand? I think.
Are you from
Nate
Bangkok?
from We Are Family. I don't remember that name.
We.
You remember the guy when we did the Astros stream that he was from Thailand? He was a Chiefs fan. Remember he had the? He was like, "Can you guess who my team is?"
Oh yeah. When we had the Astros game, he was like, "I'm gonna watch y'all guys." I don't know if it's him though. Nate, are you
He's
new to
got-
the channel or is you?
He's got my last name at the end of his thing.
My opponent's game are all at 1 p.m., so I will know if I win when I wake up. Hey, get a good sleep, you'll win. Don't worry about it.
I'll tell you what time zone he's in right now. Where
For a small nominal fee, we'll just
He
manage your
said
team.
no.
Just send the information over in like a 20.
East Coast. I told you Australia. You know my homie Tobias? He's from
No, I don't know your homie Tobias.
I'm talking to him.
Not here.
Oh.
That's kidding. Cal was like, "Why would I?"
You were very very loose with who you were
That's
asking.
what I told you. He's from Australia. Hey, do you know my homie Tobias? Because he's from there too.
That was a pause.
It's
Let's
snowing.
acknowledge
in
the
Germany.
pause at least.
Nice. It's a nice state.
So that's why I was asking because I did an interview with my homie Tobias on here before. Maybe he knows him from that.
Hey, you know his homie Tobias?
You know my homeboy Kangaroo Jack. All right, moving on. Cardinals versus Browns. In Cleveland, partially cloudy, no weather problems really. Kyler Murray's of course questionable and probably not going to play. DeMarcado, for some reason, if you have him as your starting running back, he's out.
Shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Who's trash?
And yeah, that's about notable.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
Who y'all going? I mean, obvious is Cleveland's defense seems to.
Cleveland's defense. I think Amari Cooper's going to eat today. I played Kareem Hunt today.
I play Kareem Hunt.
Mr. Red Zone. Yeah.
That's the thing is that he gets all the red zone work. He gets a lot of work in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? They let him beat the shit out of Jerome Ford and them dudes, and then he's like, "Hey, go clean it up."
He
Gets
is
a lot of
the
pass catching.
he is the exact opposite of the way I see James Cook, because I see James Cook as running back that's going to get a bunch of stuff, but no touchdowns, and I see Kareem Hunt's not going to get a bunch of shit but only touchdowns.
Does that change where you put him in your lineup though?
No, I'm gonna play him the way
Meaning,
running
like-
back. What do you mean?
Doesn't
Like,
James Cook feel like a RB2 and Kareem Hunt's more like a flex?
yeah, because I feel like James Cook will go and be able to run and get more yards, whereas Kareem Hunt, I'm kind of dependent on Deshaun Watson and the other guys also.
Hey,
Can
I
y'all tell-
lied. I took Kareem Hunt out.
We're talking about Kareem Hunt. Can y'all tell me if I won this trade? I traded Kareem Hunt away, and I got Hollywood Brown and Najee Harris.
You traded Kareem Hunt for Najee Harris, and
Hollywood?
I would have made that trade.
Yeah, I know. And then I traded Hollywood and somebody else and got Aaron Jones.
Yeah, I traded you Aaron Jones for Hollywood and Javonte Williams.
Nate said this is going to be 50 to 49. And as long as Tyreek is putting up a bunch of them points, I'm cool with it.
I tried to trade for Mahomes this morning. He has
And Kelsey, too.
How you feel about Trey McBride?
Man, I think he's very solid at quarterback. I think in college he was very good. I think that he has an arm when it comes to the practice squad.
Who the fuck is Trey McBride?
He's the tight end for the Cardinals.
I knew you talking about.
The funny part was me and Zach instantly started laughing. Caleb was like, "Yeah."
Nah, he's like the number one waiver wire tight end that everybody was picking up.
That's because it's one of those things where he has a good week and everybody's ears perk up, so it's worth taking a shot at. That's all it is to me.
But I don't think I don't think it's just 1 week. I think they've been kind of like leading towards this. Like week 6, 5 targets. Week 7, 6 targets, and then week 8 booms up to 14.
But that's not. Does it feel like that's not necessarily on account of his talent, more so the system? Because that
100%, 100%.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying that you can't be good. I'm saying I need to see you be good.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I'm not gonna let you sit on the waiver wire to take a chance for somebody else to see you be good on that team.
That's the perfect reason that you just stash him.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. I'm just saying, is that somebody that we're looking to pick up? I mean,
Oh yeah. Because tight ends fucking. It's like it's slim pickings, bro.
Yeah.
Guy in my league rejected Najee this week. He is starting Ford and Roshan this week. Laugh out loud.
Don't worry, I
Najee
traded
is
for Najee
undeserved.
and I didn't play him.
No, Nate.
Oh, I know.
Najee
Me
hit,
and Nick were laughing at you.
the comment underneath that.
Nick didn't play Warren.
Najee hit is undeserved. Najee hit is very deserved.
It is deserved because this is like his first good game he's had in like.
Very deserved.
Yeah, I sadly watched way too many Steelers games this year. Also, of Najee.
I want Najee to be good. I do.
I want at this point, both of them are putting up 14 points. I'm just like, riding the fucking coattail of it. Cool, fuck it. At this point, it's Kenny Pickett now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have Roshan, though, we've already said it. What did Zach say in the beginning? He goes, that's your fault. You deserve it. If that's what your starter is, that's your fault. You deserve that shit. If you have Ford, knowing that Kareem Hunt is probably going to steal all of those vulture touchdowns,
That's your fault.
And Pierre Strong.
That's your fault.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Pierre Strong. All right. Arizona side, are y'all playing anybody from that offense?
Maybe Trey McBride?
Yeah, maybe Trey McBride, but even then, it's like you better need a fucking tight end if you play Trey McBride.
Yeah, you got to be in a deep league in need of a tight end, or like you have to have no options on the waiver wire. And this
I mean, like say you're a Sam Laporta owner because he's on bye, and that's all your options. Are you comfortable?
I mean, the top waiver wire right now in tight ends for sleeper and Yahoo is Luke Musgrave. So are you playing Luke Musgrave or are you playing Trey McBride?
Luke Musgrave against the Rams. The Rams give it up to tight ends like a whore. Like, they're bad. So Luke is a good player this week.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying I don't know if I trust the Packers to actually find him.
Sam Laporta's on bye this week, so I have to play Dalton Kincaid.
Well,
yeah, I'd rather play Trey McBride than Dalton Kincaid.
I don't know, man. There has to be something said for the quarterback with the ball in his hand.
I mean, that's fine.
And there's also a difference in the way that they play. No disrespect to Trey McBride, I don't think he's a yak monster like Kincaid, because Kincaid might bust one.
Yeah.
I just don't trust against Cleveland's defense.
Look at his totals, not terrible. Najee's an RB4 is okay.
Yeah. Hey, but what if this is one of those situations where Cleveland plays down to the competition, though?
Well, Deshaun's back, so it's possible. Nate, most people I know with Najee, though, they bought so high on him, that's like their first or second running back.
Mm-hmm.
I kept him in my keeper league and then traded him and then got him back.
I wish I had McBride. Sheesh, I had to go with Hunter Henry. You think Musgrave over him? You know.
On today, I am. I got Musgrave in my lineup.
I traded Hunter Henry that day after he got those 2 good games.
Yeah.
And I have not regretted it since.
Dalton over McBride all day. Avoid all Cardinals.
I got Hollywood Brown. I ain't playing that fool for nothing. When Kyler Murray comes back, I'm going to use that as a trade chip and trade him away. I was like, because I don't know what Call of Duty is coming out and everything. Kyler Murray's going to be struggling.
Shut the fuck up.
It's true. Calvin did the numbers last year.
I know.
And we're off.
Which one?
Kyler Murray with Call of Duty comes out.
Oh, yeah, chalked.
Yeah.
Wouldn't play him.
I traded
for him.
Hey? Dalton over McBride all day. I don't know, buddy. I don't know.
All right, we'll move on. We got Commanders at Patriots. Out first Commanders, Curtis Samuel, which has been pretty much a flex for some people. The biggest one that I ate.
What did you never fuck is?
This is going to be that fluky ass weekend where the sorry teams do good, and then people buy in on it. I actually feel the Patriots are going to do good against the Commanders this week.
They might.
You literally just traded your two best pass rushers. So, I mean, maybe Ramondre has a good week.
I was about to ask, are you going to play Ramondre?
Oh, yeah, because I drafted that fool too damn high. But anybody who is smart enough to stash Demario Douglas on their team might play that fool today.
See,
for the Patriots.
I have Demario Douglas in my league. I didn't get him in Caleb's league because I forgot waiver wire was opening. And I lost Kendrick Board. But
bro, let me tell you, you might want to play Demario Douglas today.
Yeah, that's the problem, Zach. I have Scary Terry, Nico Collins, and Michael Pittman. And I can't find it in my heart to be like, you know what, Douglas, I'm going to play you over them because I've lost 4 games in a row in my league because of my running backs don't show the fuck up to work.
I feel you.
My running backs have been worse than Aaron Jones, and he hasn't even been on the damn field.
The fact don't feel bad. I got him too.
The fact that I have Tony Pollard, the only guy in the whole fucking Dallas Cowboy team that didn't do shit, and Bijan, I got a Cold Robinson.
I'm really mad that Valdez-Scantling caught that this morning.
Does somebody have to catch the balls? Does somebody?
Well, that's the way that the game is set up for somebody to catch the balls. I mean, Hunter Henry could do okay, but I think Demario Douglas is going to do really good today.
I have Hunter Henry in a couple leagues. He's projected for somewhere around 8 points. We obviously know projections don't fucking matter. But, I mean, I just don't know if I trust. Because New England's the biggest wishy-washy offense in the NFL. Like, yes. we don't know what we're getting from them from a week-to-week basis.
Yes.
Especially if you look, and also Hunter Henry hasn't had a good target share.
Yes.
I just feel like just where they play him at, if Ramondre gets going, then Hunter Henry, you might as well sit down. Touchdown.
Damn, bro. Justin Watson. Fuck.
I had to drop Douglas by week 2.
Y'all are really far ahead of me. What the hell?
Who got to tell you?
Justin Watson.
Like the guy said that wasn't going to fucking matter.
Ain't nobody got him on the team. Travis Kelce owners are mad.
Oh, that's not a touchdown. That's not a touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go.
I seen the replay. I doubt they give him that.
Nope, it hit the ground.
Nate said it's not a TD either.
Yep, hit the ground.
Okay, Nate, chill out. We're a little behind.
It hit the ground like our McDonald's order, but we ate it anyway.
Facts. Hey.
On the other side of the ball,
are you
Washington?
Scary Terry?
Jahan Dotson.
Logan
Jahan
Thomas.
Dotson's the play. By far.
I like Logan Thomas. He's Mr. Consistency at tight end.
He is. He's the security blanket.
He is, but also Patriots defense has given 11 touchdowns in scoring. And that's kind of like Eric Bieniemy. I know you like throwing the tight ends, bro. So I just need a good 10-piece, bro. That's all I need. It's a little 10-piece. I don't even know.
Oh, I feel so sorry for you, Nate.
Damn, that is disgusting because I have both of them in a league. And, I regret having Pollard on my team. Too. I hope with his easier schedule he'll do better, but that's not something. At this point, I'm just paying myself $20 and just call it.
Somebody in my league kept Pollard, and they were like, "I'll never forget that you traded him to me last year. I appreciate you." And he's fucking shit the bed all season.
I'm at least glad my keepers have shown up.
Yep.
I mean,
two of them that I kept are showing up. Two of mine have. The other one wasn't on my team for half the season so far.
Are y'all playing it? And I trust me when I say this. If you have a bye week, are you playing Sam Howell?
Why not?
Until you and I made that trade the other day, I was about to.
I was thinking. I mean, I picked him up. I traded you Carr, but I picked Sam Howell because I was like, "Yo, bro, you're not." I mean, the sacks alone are that's bad. That's not your fault, but you're not playing terrible. Like you put up a 40-piece and.
He's got like a gunslinger mentality about him, I think, which is kind of conducive to picking up yards. So, I mean, he'll get you points. What?
Conducive.
Don't come at me.
I'm adding Musgrave. Don't make me hunt you down if he lays an egg.
Ooh.
Not my fault. I tried to tell you. Packers suck dick.
You better
Hey,
bring that kangaroo with you. That's all I can tell you.
look,
Hey, I heard kangaroo's really high in protein.
if you want
Well,
the safe pick is Hunter Henry because, like you said, somebody has to catch the damn ball. But
should
Luke
I trade
Musgrave,
Lamar and Henry for Hurts and Rashad White? I
Are we,
would.
are we
Yeah.
talking about?
yeah,
We're talking about Hunter Henry
Derek.
or
Nah,
Derrick
it's got to
Henry?
be Derrick Henry.
What's your other running backs look like? That's my question.
They
bro,
spelled
I
it
am a
Henry.
Lamar owner, and I can tell you, I'm trying to trade this fool because I already feel it in my bones. By the time playoff comes around, he's gonna put up a 3-piece in a game again.
You know, the problem with Sam Howell is that he seems to play up or down to the teams he's playing. Oh yeah, make
True.
that trade.
Dude,
Oh
make
yeah,
that
make that trade.
trade now.
Make that trade
Heartbeat,
now.
bro.
Make that trade now.
Immediately.
Now.
Yeah, make that trade freaking now, bro. You were winning
Make
that.
that trade right now.
Hurts, Eckler, and Pacheco, congratulations, sir. Unless an injury happens.
All right, Zach, well, she right. You're right. You're right. You were right. You was right.
I'm gonna teach y'all a class on how to
Damn.
watch football.
Dude, Nate,
In
we
the
gotta
slot,
get
just like I told you, in a 3x2. Oh
Nate, send me some
man,
kangaroo, bro.
who's number
Yeah,
4,
yo,
right?
can I get some kangaroo?
Of course, the guy I traded. To get the touchdown.
Should have waited. Speaking of trades,
there used to be a place, Caleb, right there at Washington and Yale called Sammy's Wild Game. They had kangaroo.
If you want to throw that picture up,
Damn
Nick,
it.
you can.
I had to trade Rasheed Rice. So
Where can I buy
wait, they got kangaroo meat here?
That place, Sammy's Wild Game, used to have it, but they closed it down.
Damn it!
Across the street from the car wash.
Damn it! I was like, I'm gonna get pure protein today.
Pete's Fine Meats and Deli on Richmond has it, apparently.
Going one day.
Yeah, I had a kangaroo burger and rattlesnake chili.
Damn, that sounds good.
Nick, throw that picture up real quick. I got a trade question.
All right, here we go. Where's
See if
that?
y'all would do this one.
Why you beating your chest like a gorilla?
All right, here we go. Is it gonna go?
Discovered
Fantasy football advice on Reddit never fails. Guy in my league is offering Pollard for CMC, and I get to bang his wife one time.
Hell yeah, do it.
What's she look like though? Because
Well, if you go to the bottom, he said I could bang his wife one time if I accept the trade and it goes through. Honestly, it's pretty tempting since she has huge tits and I've always fantasized about her. Is it worth throwing my chances to win the ship out the window for a chance to bang his wife?
it depends on if you know your stroke game, son. Because if you go in that motherfucker and you two pump chump, it ain't worth it.
You
I'm
better.
currently 7-1, so it does not matter to me.
Go for it, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
That's the favorite thing I've read this week. Yeah.
You gotta keep on that tab so we can see. What happens to it.
Trust me, I will.
Bro. Nick, this place has everything.
We're going. Damn you, Rasheed Rice.
That shit's probably expensive.
Probably.
It probably is, but I will make
They
it
got
work.
kangaroo fillets.
I'm gonna be
Holy
like, Zach, you want a kangaroo burger? Hey,
No, I'll take your ass over there to B&M on North Shepherd and Cross Timbers, and we'll get some backstrap and some crawfish sausage.
that sounds good.
That
too.
place popped up too. B&W.
All I got is fucking cheese curds, dog. This is bullshit.
Nah, we got everything here, bro. Like,
Dude, I literally go to B&M sometimes if I know my brother's barbecuing or something and get like pounds of frog legs.
Oh, like
That shit is, man, it's delicious. The best chicken ever.
This might be a fucking shootout game.
This is a shootout.
It might be.
best chicken ever. Get a kangaroo steak, not the kangaroo bangers, aka the sausage average. Kangaroo steaks. I'm gonna go out and look for some.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta do this. Listen.
This cut's gonna be freaking amazing, man.
Does the fact that somebody's got kangaroo in Houston or any part of Texas, doesn't that worry you that it's not kangaroo?
It's illegal as fuck.
No, it's not.
Probably in the state of Texas. I don't know what the hell to expect, but it's Texas, so I kind of.
They're selling you what they call kangaroo. It's horse.
It probably is. I'm just gonna be like, look, what's the protein on this? Like, what's the ratio? Of fat?
You're gonna be like, how much fat's on there? They'll be like, oh, it's a pretty fatty cut. That ain't fucking kangaroo.
I'm
Look,
like, you fucking
look,
liar. Nate just said
look.
it's 99% fat free.
Look, 8 ounces of kangaroo meat, 1 carb, 2 fat, 50 grams of protein.
Holy shit.
Bro, I go to the Chinese market in Chinatown, bro, and I go and buy a bunch of shit from there that I know came from Japan. So like, if I haven't died yet from that, I should be fine. Man.
But they live forever. You know what I'm saying?
They do, and that's what I'm saying. So I'm pretty sure.
Well,
Plus,
bottles
they
just
still
went down, Nate. So,
you go to the Asian markets, they still charge you like they're in
Is
fucking
that Waddle hurt?
in Asia.
Yep.
Yep.
Waddle's
His
I
hurt.
battery
almost
getting
traded
probably.
for him in Caleb's league, and the guy
I
told me he
fucking
wasn't
have
trading it.
Waddle in Nick's league.
Dang, that's what you
Caught
get for
one
it.
that
pass
looks
and
like
got
some
hurt away.
concussion protocol.
Yeah, he's
Nah,
done.
he's good.
Nah, he's Dunsky, bro.
Oh, it's an ankle. Never mind. It's an ankle.
He's
He's
good.
Dunsky, bro. He's gonna go watch Magic School Bus in the back, and
What
chill
the
out.
fuck?
I don't know. Nah, he did that little kick thing. He's good, man.
He got an ankle sprain. Oh
Yeah, he be
no.
alright.
Yeah. Sorry, Nate.
Yeah.
I hate to be that guy, but
Nah, he's good.
I don't have Waddle, so I'm fine. Oh yeah. For news for Zach and Caleb and the honorary Oos, Dana Brown is pushing for Joe Espada to be the Astros' new manager. He's waiting on Jim Crane.
Good.
hell yeah.
He's telling me something I've known for 2 years. They should have just gave me that fucking job.
Moving on. Rams and Packers in Green Bay, overcast, a little bit windy, 40 degrees. And I don't know, is it snowing over there, Colin?
No.
Okay. Yeah, it's snowing. He said no.
For the love of God, please let Aaron Jones be Aaron Jones today.
I just traded for him. Nick traded him to me in my league. I need Aaron Jones. They said
Look.
that he's ready to be cut loose.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about Aaron Jones? This is what pisses me off as a Packers fan. If he ain't healthy, stop fucking putting him in the lineup. When Aaron Jones touches the ball 20 times in a fucking game, the Packers win. It's just a proven fucking statistic.
Oh shit.
But A.J. Dillon has been
Choking dick. That's what he's been doing.
he has, but for some reason they love playing the fool. It feels like the moments that you feel Aaron Jones should be in the game, they put AJ in. And then also there's this thing, I don't know what it is this year. The older running backs, they're just pushing them kind of out of the league a bit. With
Chase Claypool's in.
Aaron Jones is like what, 27, turning 28. Running back, that's old, bro.
He's
Like,
29, I think.
or he's even
That's
worse.
because they're tired of running backs asking for money.
And that's what it is. They're like,
I
"Oh,
strongly believe in my heart. I've watched football my entire life. My entire life.
You believe
In
that,
5
or
years-
you have?
No, I have, and I believe in my life. In the next 5 years, the running back position will be different. It'll
What do
no
you mean?
longer be a running back position like we know it. It'll be more like Debo Samuel's kind of players.
it'll be like kind of like how basketball point guard switched up a bit."
Yes, you know what I'm saying. Like you're gonna get that point forward. Like I believe it's gonna be like hybrid Debo kind of players because I think more teams will be more inclined to pay those guys.
Because you can utilize them in multiple ways.
Yeah.
The Swiss Army knife guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you'll have those big bruisers like AJ Dillon who will get next to nothing to sit there and try to pound it on the goal line.
Yeah. It saves their career a little bit more, but it also.
But it's bad for like youth football because like when I was coming up, my favorite player was Mike Allstott. I was like, I'm gonna be the next white running back. I wasn't, but like it gave you hope. You know what I'm saying?
Now it's
Hey,
like.
you're not white.
Now it's Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, when it comes to football, you're either black or white, bro.
I
There's
know.
no in between.
I know.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, this ain't baseball. It's like nothing like American pastime watching South American people.
That's
play
false
baseball.
start.
Nick is letting me open the thingy again.
What? Oh, the chess?
Yeah.
You're cheating. It will be all rookies. Once they want to get paid, teams won't pay. We will be out of the league at 25 or take peanuts. They're mostly interchangeable. That's why I traded Aaron Jones because I wanted a younger running back. That's the only reason why. If I want to keep one, I'm going to get a younger running back. After the Eckler, Chubbs, all that stuff happened this summer, I was kind of like, nah, I'm going to get away from you old guys and just go with the young guys, the guys that they're going to pound 30 freaking times and if you die, you die.
If he dies, he dies.
He shit his pants.
For the Rams, Matthew Stafford's, of course, out. Puka Nakua is playing with a questionable knee injury. And then that's about it. Are you playing anybody on the Rams with a rookie quarterback? Cooper Kupp, Puka Nakua, Tutu Atwell.
If
I
I
don't want to,
absolutely needed a running back, I would probably figure out a way to factor in Royce Freeman. because I think he took that spot last week.
I think he did too.
Um,
Well, with a rookie quarterback, they're probably gonna have to run the ball more.
That's what I'm saying. And I remember when Roy Freeman played for the Texans, he wasn't bad. So I have a feeling that if he gets 15 to 20 carries, he might get you 8 to 10 points if you needed it today.
True. And then we're on the Love train. Is Love gonna show up today against the Rams? I mean, they just got dominated by Dak Prescott. So
you talking to me?
yeah,
I ain't even on the Love train. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Damn.
I'm playing Musgrave today.
I tell you what, I will. If Aaron Jones touches the ball 20 times, I'll play Jordan Love. Because they're gonna be passing the ball a lot.
all right. Let's go through the list.
Yeah.
Jaden Reed.
No.
Probably in like a 14-man, like 3 wide receiver flex type shit. Yeah.
Luke Musgrave.
I'd play him.
Yes.
Christian Watson.
No.
I would play him if I needed somebody. I think he's going to do okay today.
Here's the thing. If I need a consistent guy, hell no. I need a boomer bust? Yeah, absolutely. I'll play Christian
You need
Watson.
consistent, you play Dobbs.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the next person.
Dobbs,
Dobbs, absolutely.
Romeo Dobbs. Y'all played it.
Romeo
Yeah.
Doubs.
100%. Not even the question.
Jordan Love.
Hell no.
Aaron Jones.
Hang on. Jordan Love's quarterback 13. Depends on what the rest of your team looks like.
Like, I mean, if you're a Jared Goff owner and you're on bye, and you're a Trevor Lawrence owner and you're on bye, because there's a guy in Caleb's league that has both of them on the damn team, and they're both on bye for some damn reason. You had both. You didn't check your bye weeks for some fucking reason.
Idiot.
Jalen Waddle messed his knee up. He's questionable.
Waddle.
I don't have him. So.
Waddle. To the very
I wouldn't play Love, bro. That's why I asked you for Derek Carr.
I don't. I feel like I would rather play Sam Howell or Derek Carr over Love. But
every week they have the statistic that Jordan Love has the lowest completion percentage of every qualifying quarterback. That means something to me. It means you're missing a lot of passes.
Yeah, I mean, that last pass I saw where Dowser was open and he literally threw it to the ground. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, I've seen, sadly, as a Texans fan, I've seen bad quarterback play, so a lot.
Yeah, I know what it looks like.
Yeah. It reminded me of, like, when we had Osweiler, like, he's not as bad as him. I'm not going to say that, but some of them throws, I was like, I've seen this before. Man.
I'm going to give y'all the benefit of the doubt today, Calvin. No Matt Stafford. Don't know what the team is going to do. Y'all's defense is still pretty decent. So I'm going to give y'all the benefit of the short field. You know what? Fuck it. Don't play Jordan Love. Play their kicker.
You talking about the motherfucker that missed 3 kicks?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I would play him. Come on, Pacheco.
I ain't playing that. No.
Yeah, I'm playing Christian Watson, and I feel dirty doing it, but ain't not much I can do.
What's that old saying, bro? You find out who your friends really are when they don't get what they want.
Yeah.
When you tell them no, Calvin is he gave up on his team.
Hold on. I ain't never give up. Don't do that. Don't do that shit.
Are y'all playing Aaron Jones?
I am.
Yeah, you have to.
I'm so happy I don't have to play him anymore. There's so much joy.
This is the week he's gonna fucking pop.
That's because you threw that in our face, bro. He's going off today.
That's fine. That is perfectly fine with me. What was that game you said? Are you gonna be okay if you have Gabe Davis on your bench and he blows up? And he blew up, and I was like, I am perfectly fine with it.
Yellow gloves should be banned. Why?
I was thinking about that the other day because remember Caleb, I told you a minute ago we were making fun of you that you didn't play Najee.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as we started making fun of you, he was like, "Oh, well, I didn't play Jalen Warren," and I was like, "I played Pickens, and he didn't do shit, and his touchdown got called back, so I'm not making fun of nobody no more."
Well, that's what y'all were saying it just now. I was like, Nick didn't play Warren either, so I mean,
Yeah, I'm just making fun of Aaron Jones. I feel as an Aaron Jones owner for 8 damn weeks, I deserve to make fun of him at some point because I don't have you anymore. I don't want to deal with that stress anymore.
Yeah,
True that.
I
I
feel that.
said, other
Pull the
than
chuckle.
that, that's fine. Now, if I didn't have him, then I wouldn't be making fun of him. Like I made fun of Najee because I didn't play Warren and you played Pickens also, so it's kind of like a triple whammy for us.
Yeah,
Like we all sucked. And
that was battle.
now Pickens is asking to be he wants off of the team and shit.
Nate, I want to know why you think yellow gloves should be banned. Just curious.
Why what?
He
Yellow
said
glove.
yellow gloves should be banned. I'm
Oh
curious
yeah, he
why.
did say yellow gloves should be banned. Go off on my bench, increase their value. All good. Exactly. I hope Hollywood has a decent game. I hope Christian Watson does good because I'm trading both of those fools at the end of the week. And if they don't, I'm still trading them, man.
I wonder if they're like sitting at home, like listening to this, and they're like, "Why is he calling me a fool all the time? I don't get it, man." You know, like
Do you
might
feel
be
like
hurting his feelings.
the Packers defense is worth playing today, Calvin?
Dude, if Joe Barry's the defensive coordinator, I don't fucking know.
They've been picked up by a lot of people, but a lot of people are saying it's a trap game.
They look like flags.
Oh.
Fair.
That is true.
This is a huge trap game, and people were like, "Oh, the Packers should easily win this one." Y'all are fucking high. We haven't easily won shit this year.
Those are usually the bad games. With our luck, all of our guys are gonna suck today. They're gonna just fumble the ball. Sorry, Nate. Luke's gonna suck today.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
No,
whoa,
I'm
whoa, whoa!
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
If there's anybody with like huge potential in the Packers to pop off, it's Christian Watson and Luke Musgrave.
Yeah. AJ Dillon.
So basically, what you're saying is anybody with a Packer on their team must consider that player a boom or bust player.
Correct.
Pretty much, yeah.
Damn it! I got Aaron Jones.
I'm not off the Packers train yet because sadly nobody wants Christian Watson. And the 1 week that I need Christian Watson is thanks to Kirk Cousins blowing his Achilles up and
You.
Hollywood Brown not having a quarterback and Deshaun Watson coming back from I don't even know what massage parlor. So
Heaven on earth. That's the
Seahawks
massage parlor.
versus Rams in Baltimore. 60 degrees, partially cloudy, nothing too crazy. Not really any major fantasy injuries. I guess we'll start with Seattle, the visitors.
See, Seattle makes me nervous. That's why I'm so high on Charbonnet. I have a feeling that Geno might shit the bed today.
Man,
Could happen.
El Geno Smith.
Who was the
looking
game that the Seahawks played like week 2 or 3 or something, and we thought it was going to be a good game, and Seattle did nothing? That's what this feels like to me.
Yeah, it's true. It does feel pretty.
Is Tyler Lockett hurt?
No, Tyler Lockett is a go.
Yeah, him and DK were both questionable, but they're both good.
I'm playing DK today, if that counts for anything.
It was
Do
week
you
1 against the
play-
Rams, Zach.
Will they shit the bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you play JSN today?
I feel like depending on the depth of the league, you have to. I don't think you get a choice.
But then, like, when I look at the Seahawks, I was like, man, I just don't see your, what do you call it, target shares? When
Target shares,
Lockett's
baby.
Tyler Lockett's on the field.
He still gets some. It just depends on, like, I mean, when we get into, like, the sets and formations and talk of football, like, Zach knows what the fuck he's talking about. So, I struggle to see value, but yet you have to because he gets targets, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
No, it makes sense, especially if you're in a deep-ass league.
Don't make dollars, though. Fucker.
No.
But you better play that for a flex. Don't put him as a receiver. That'd be foolish.
I mean, you get points the same. but
Yeah, but that means if you play him at flex, you got better receivers.
Fair.
Yeah, if you playing him at a receiver, you better have a really good running back or a tight end at that flex to make up for it. Going to Baltimore, Lamar has, of course, being a Lamar owner, I know that there's wishy-washy games here and there. Are y'all worried about this matchup? He's coming off of 6 points. He had 157 yards and 1 touchdown against Arizona last week.
I'm not worried about Lamar. I definitely wouldn't play any running backs from Baltimore because Seattle just traded for Leonard Williams. That's a big
Night,
motherfucker in the middle of the line on the
night,
D line.
Nate. Good luck.
Later, Nate.
Good luck in your.
He hasn't
say
twisted his vulva or something.
Night.
Did y'all see this picture? DK Metcalf and fucking Tyler Lockett switched jerseys at practice, and Pete Carroll was like, I couldn't tell one guy from the other.
Does that
I can
mean that-
easily fucking tell. Pete getting
Everyone
old.
can fucking tell.
I don't see the
Pete getting hella old.
No.
So by that logic, if Leonard Williams helps control that line, it might be a good Mark Andrews Zay Flowers day.
Mm-hmm.
Could be.
Puka or Watson, half
What's up,
PPR.
I just don't want to answer any fucking Packers
It's
questions.
tough because we already said Christian Watson is every Packer is literally boom or bust at this point. But then Puka's playing with a rookie quarterback, and he's playing injured, so it's like
Nate got back on to say Watson.
I'm riding with Watson today.
Greetings from
so-
San Diego. What's up?
good, Stefan? Stefan, let me ask you this: are you a gambler?
Oh God.
If you are, play Christian Watson.
Right.
Puka's a safe bet, but Christian Watson is boomer bust, and he has the opportunity to blow up.
Yeah, if Stafford was playing, I'd definitely going to go. But no Stafford.
Yeah.
Why did
But you
say
do
that?
realize, like, every time like a first time quarterback or somebody steps in this season, they've done well.
Yeah, I know.
Here we go. That's why the Packers
That's
fucking lose tonight.
why I asked about Jordan Addison, and I can't get myself to be like, you know what, I trust you enough for it because. But then it's like the Will Levis effect. It's like, dude.
The difference is though is Jordan Addison is the guy on that team right now,
Yeah,
so they know to target him. Puka's still number 2 behind Cooper.
but he's playing injured with a knee injury, so I mean, I don't know how significant it is. But
Jalen Waddle's playing with a knee injury right now.
Waddle.
My rationale is if you can step on the field, I don't give a fuck how hurt you are. Like,
Well,
I
at this
expect-
point,
If you're
not-
on the damn field, there's no excuse as to why.
I was gonna say, if you're
can't
on the field at this point and you're not hurt, have you even been freaking getting playing time? Because it seems like everybody's
Exactly.
hurt.
Waddle.
and Puka's
Oh!
like a check down kind of player. He's checked down
That
Charlie
was a
almost.
All right,
nice.
so y'all going with Puka or y'all going with Watson?
I mean, it's like
No,
I
I'm
said.
going with Watson.
It's like I said. Puka's the safe bet. Watson's the boomer bust. But I think if you play Watson, you're gonna get.
That was a
A
good
bigger
ass
upset.
tackle.
I think Watson gives you like 10 points. I don't know if that's gonna help you or not, but
Watson, boomer bust. Puka's probably gonna get you like 8 to 12 somewhere there.
yeah, I think they're gonna get you about the same.
Waddle.
I'm gonna go with Watson though, and I'm only saying that because I'm playing him. So sadly, so
I was gonna say I'm gonna go with Puka because I'm playing him. So.
I'm happy for both of y'all.
yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
not happy for myself at this point. I need the win because I'm going against the undefeated guy in Caleb. If I lose, I'm probably aren't gonna hear from me the whole freaking day because Homeboy's fucking running backs are some of the shittiest things I've ever seen in my life. Cam Akers, and he had DeMarcado, and then he got hurt, so he had to put Tyler Alligator in.
Not DeMarcado.
Dude, I thought
Tyler,
they
who-
fumbled the
who
ball.
are your
really
running
bad,
backs?
But it was just Tyreek Hill.
Ramondre and James Cook.
Hey, you should still win that though.
I mean, I have Herbert, which I'm not comfortable against the Jets, but at this point, I got to ride with you, bro. AJ Brown against Dallas.
You have AJ Brown against Dallas?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might cook.
Oh,
And Mark Andrews and Logan Thomas, and then the only filler is that Christian Watson one. If I would have played Warren, I would have been good, but no, I didn't play him because I forgot he was playing on freaking Thursday.
yep.
For Baltimore, y'all playing any of the receivers? Zay Flowers, Odell
I would-
Beckham,
I would play Zay
Scott
Flowers.
Bateman.
I'm not playing Bateman.
They've been using him more though.
It doesn't
I
matter
feel
to
like-
me.
It doesn't matter because I like the secondary for Seattle.
I feel like Bateman is a guy that you stash on your team, and if you have a spot and just see what he can do.
This is true.
but I don't want to play him.
Uh,
I feel like if your names is not Mark Andrews or Zay Flowers, I'm not. Those are kind of like Lamar's favorite targets.
how do we feel about Justice Hill? And I know with Gus Edwards going off for 3 touchdowns last week, that's a huge like, what the fuck are you talking about him for? But
I like him.
like he showed that he could be used in the passing game almost.
I like him, bro.
That's why I think that I would play him over Gus today if I had to choose of the two.
I feel like Justice Hill has potential still, because all it takes is Gus to fumble the damn ball once, also, and then
Bye.
freak out of it.
If Gus fumbles, then we're looking at a Justice Hill backfield.
Who the hell is Keontae Ingram?
Huh?
The running back?
Yeah.
Is that who it is?
For the Cardinals?
This guy just picked Keontae Ingram up. This dude's retarded.
I'm pretty sure somebody asked us about Ingram earlier, didn't they?
Yeah,
picked him
somebody
up
said he
because
was on
he's
his waiver wire. It was because of the DeMarcado fucking.
I'm playing Keontae in one league.
It's disgusting.
Well, he picked him up because he's projected 9 points. Because that's
I'm-
one of our projection slots in the league.
Yeah,
I
we got
played
that.
him because I needed a running back, and boomer bust. And the Cardinals suck, so
They do suck.
They do.
and they're gonna suck even worse when Kyler comes back.
See, like if I
Well,
had
I don't know
spot,
that that's true, but
if I had a
They're gonna
spot in
suck even
Caleb's
worse.
league, I would pick up Justice Hill because he's available. But I don't have a spot open. All right, moving on. We've got Texans versus Buccaneers at NRG. Notable outs, of course, Robert Woods for some reason. You got Robert Trees, he's out. Damian Pierce is out, starting right back. Brevin Jordan, for some reason you had him, that's your fault. For Tampa, it doesn't seem like anybody notable for fantasy.
if you have Rashad White, Mike Evans, a guy when you just play him,
Yeah,
I
feel
don't
like that's
suspect
pretty
any of
elementary.
them. I don't think any of them ever will go off crazy, but they're consistent as shit.
I mean, Mike always has a chance, but
All right.
Yeah, but like Mike Evans going off is what, a 20-point game?
2025, he had 3 touchdowns like week 2.
Let's help Hunter real quick. I'm struggling who to choose at my flex between JSN, Mingo, or
Who does Carolina play this week? Me and Nick were talking about this
They
the
play
other
the Colts.
day. Ooh.
I like Mingo, but
I like Mingo too because they used the shit out of him in the second half last week against the Texans.
Mingo's
And that's some insider information because they watched that game.
Yes, this is true.
Yes, this is true.
been a lot.
I'm just hesitant for JSN against Baltimore,
Mm-hmm.
but then I also have a feel. I'm going Dobbs against the Rams. Say it,
Hey,
don't forget
wait
it.
a minute. Hold on. I got fucking mad last week. I forgot about it, and now I'm mad again. You fucking told me Adam Thielen wasn't going for no 15 points.
Did he go for 15 points?
He went for 15.2, motherfucker.
Burley.
Okay. So
And we shut that fool down for a while.
Okay, here we go.
Wait,
So,
when did he have his
you were
first catch?
wrong.
That was not wrong.
I'm gonna still play Dubs.
Yes.
I'm playing Dobbs.
Okay, Ali Krill, he got the 15 points you said, but I watched the game. He had no impact on that game
Why the hell
whatsoever.
did you remind me of that, Calvin? Not the fantasy implication, but that game was so shitty, dude. My week sucked because of that game.
Yes.
Because I want my goddamn flowers, and I was right about fucking.
He,
I'll buy you a
You-
cookie then.
Please
get
do.
it.
I'm
He
fucking
got-
fat
he-
and hungry.
Bro,
he got the points that you said, but I can promise you he had no impact on that game.
I hated that game. I tried to. I forgot we played them until I brought the Texans up right now, and y'all both brought it up. Man. I put it out of my back in my
Hunter.
head.
I'm going Dobbs.
Yeah, I'm going Dobbs also because
Yeah.
I think even if the Packers go off on the Rams, the big play is going to be set up on Dobbs and Musgrave underneath.
Dobbs
I'm going Dobbs. Make sure you fucking sub to the channel. Sorry for going off on a rant.
yeah, now he's been consistent though. Like that's if I would rather have him over Christian Watson, I'd be fine. But
Correct.
whatever, can't have it all. But no, Thielen has been actually really good in fantasy. I'll give you that, Kevin.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
He did last week. I'll give you that.
No,
But then,
he's like ranked 21 right now in like Yahoo.
What do you mean just last week?
but then in all fairness, it's like, you know, you've had, how am I supposed to believe what you say when you started this season off on the Isaiah Likely trick? It's like, you know what, you lost me, man.
Yeah, that was a,
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
That was
fair.
we've all had our
Yep.
our fair shares of trash.
Back to the Texans and Bucks. If you got Tank Dell or Nico, you definitely play them today. They're so adamant about going deep today.
Yep.
I think Tank Dell might eat.
I've been trying to trade for him this whole time.
They won't fucking trade him, bro. And the only thing that idiot sends is terrible trades.
Now, another thing I might be leery about is if you have Dalton Schultz. If you have another option, you might want to sit Schultz today.
Let me ask this: would you trade Christian Watson and Hollywood Brown for Tank Dell and Javonte Williams,
Hell no.
I don't like Javonte personally.
or Rashid Shaheed instead?
Hell no. No.
Nah, I probably couldn't. I think you can get something better for Hollywood later down the line when you really need it.
I only got 1 week left of trading, so I have a choice.
Oh,
Because Caleb's league has a block on trades after.
Ooh.
I'm gonna wait. I'll try to get Travis Etienne from them after that.
there you go.
You're going to have to throw a goddamn house at him.
That's fine. He's in 13th place, bro.
Fair.
And me and Nick spend like at least one day a week on here in the afternoon trying to figure out ways for him to bullshit people out of trade. So
And it usually works.
just wait till Tuesday.
Yeah, it usually works. On Tuesday, that's usually what we do. We'll probably go live one with bullshit. People have comments. They can join in on the bullshit.
That's fun.
All right. Texans, are y'all playing Devin Singletary?
If I have to, yeah.
I was gonna say if you're in a deep ass league and you need somebody, I would entertain that
Yeah.
because he's been running the ball better. He's actually been running the ball better than Pierce.
A lot of fantasy videos I've watched, they have him as like the top 3 stash player right now because a lot of people believe if he does really good, he's going to end up pushing Dameon Pierce out for his spot because it kind of feels like that's the way the Texans are right now. I don't care who your name is. If you're playing better, I'm going to play you.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's the benefit of having the coach that you guys do is he came from the Shanahan system where it's like, I don't care if you're a superstar or not. If you're producing, we're playing you.
Yes, I agree. This is true.
This is
But I think we're going to be a 3-back system, to be honest with you, because Mike Boone last week played really well.
Yeah, he did. I like Mike Boone.
Boom.
And Mike Boone can catch the ball probably better than the other two. So
Yes, he can.
like if you need somebody and Pierce is not playing today, Mike Boone might be a good pickup. Because that's going to be your goal line worker right there. Unless they go back to that bullshit ass fullback run.
This is true.
This is true.
Very nice.
What's the next game?
We have our last 12 o'clock game. Vikings versus Falcons. Tales of the 2 new quarterbacks in Atlanta. We have the only notable injury is, well, of course, Kirk Cousins. For Minnesota, Justin Jefferson's still not back. Atlanta, Drake London is out with a groin injury. Tyler Heineke is starting because we all knew on this show at least that Ritter would suck.
Cheeks!
Before anybody gets too high on Heineke, I just want to bring something to y'all's attention. The Vikings are fucking good at blitzing the quarterback. They apply pressure like it's nobody's business.
Yes, this
so
is true.
I'm not high on. Why are Chiefs fans kissing each other on TV? And they're
It's
two men.
German, bro.
So I don't know if I would play anybody on Atlanta.
That would.
That was hilarious. I'm I'm playing the Vikings defense in my league because of I get it. Tyler Heineke gives you. I will say this: he knows how to use Kyle Pitts a bit more, at least.
Mm-hmm.
But we had the
And he can
thought,
run.
yeah, and that gives me a little hope for Bijan and Tyler Algier. I guess I hope Bijan just dominates it. But when it comes to like the receivers, like I mean, Mac Hollins, of course, people bought in on him, but it still looks like with the trade of oh my gosh, what's his name? Stanton or not
Mm-hmm.
Stanton?
Van
Who's the one?
Jefferson.
Jefferson, yeah. Uh, he kind of took his spot a bit, and I mean he can't catch the ball either because the balls fly right through his hands. But
True.
oh, Dylan has a question. Pick one full PPR: Hollywood, Michael Thomas, Hunt, or Josh Downs injury but playing today.
Ooh, it
So
immediately narrows down to Kareem Hunt or Josh Downs for me.
Josh Downs did say he's not 100%. I read it last night when I couldn't sleep. He said, I'm not 100%. I'm going to test my knee out whenever I get to the game and see how it goes from there. So take that with how you want.
Then I'm playing Kareem Hunt.
I was gonna say I'm going Kareem Hunt. Out of all
I'm
of them.
going Michael Thomas.
I agree with you, Calvin.
Then you know that shit's not gonna work.
Michael Thomas, I'm for him because Carr is force feeding him the freaking ball. Right?
At least 7 targets in every single game this season against a shitty ass Bears defense. Sign me up. Because Olave ain't catching the damn ball over there.
He's gonna do it this week though.
I hope he does. I got him in too many damn leagues for him not to be catching the goddamn ball.
When Calvin did the keepers in his SLG league, I guess he forgot I had Jalen Hurts. Forgot, right? And then he messaged me. He was like, "Oh, so you want Cooper Kupp and Olave?" And I was busy, so I was like, "Yeah, do that." And I was like, "Hold on, bitch, I don't want that. I don't want Cooper Kupp. I want Jalen Hurts." And he was like, "Oh yeah, do that." At this point, I wish I would have just kept Cooper Kupp being hurt because Olave didn't do shit.
Hold on. That is not how that conversation went down.
That's exactly how that conversation went.
All right, hold on.
We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh, I forgot, Caleb. When somebody in your league tried to give me who was it? Tried to trade me Garrett Wilson for AJ Brown.
Riverboat.
Yes,
They
I
think
was
you're
like,
retarded.
that shit came up, and I literally hit the X as fast as I could. I was like, this is stupid. Hey.
Why did he drop that?
Why are you dropping those balls? Because Tua is the most accurate quarterback ever.
He jinxed the shit out of him. Hey. For Atlanta though, are y'all playing Kyle Pitts today?
I am.
Yeah.
I mean, his value kind of went up a bit more with Tyler Heineke. He at least knows how to utilize the tight end. I would say if you need a tight end for the laters, and you can get Kyle Pitts on the cheap, you might want to get him because you can use him as a little flex, a little something there, security blanketed,
A little something.
I ain't trusting none of these receivers over there. All right, now we go on to the 3:00 games. We have Colts and Panthers at 3:05 in Charlotte. Scattered clouds, 64 degrees, nothing too crazy. No major. Of course, Josh Downs for the Colts is going to be a game time decision, but it seems like he's projecting into playing. On Carolina,
I got a guy who's averaging quite a few fucking points a game that I think you should play for the Carolina Panthers.
DJ Chark. I already knew you were going to go. Hayden Hurst. Chuba Hubbard. Which Chuba Hubbard news, Chuba Hubbard owners, if you have him, he is now the starting running back for them over Miles Sanders.
No,
we called that weeks ago, but
Calvin's correct. I'm wrong.
It's Hayden Hurst.
Play Thielen because he will give you fantasy points. I don't like Adam Thielen as a real football player in the actual game.
If you go back to last week, my argument was not that he was going to have an impact, but that he was going to have fantasy points.
I realize that. That's why I'm eating crow in this moment, and I'm giving you your flowers.
I appreciate that.
So just take it with the sarcasm that I had in there.
You did say that. I give you that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Carolina, you're playing Adam Thielen.
Yep.
Are you playing Bryce Young if you need a quarterback? I feel
No,
like he's like not playable at all still.
I
there's
can't.
no way.
'Cause even in the Texans, that last game, he got sacked still. Like, I mean, everybody's talking about Sam Howell getting sacked. This dude, Bryce Young, is still getting sacked like 6 times a game almost, dude.
Yeah.
In all fairness, though, Nick, you earlier said it's not Sam Howell's fault.
It's not, and it's
It's
not
not
Bryce
Bryce
Young's
Young's
fault.
fault.
I know it's
But
not either, but he's not getting the yards also that Sam Howell's getting. Is why I
true
feel
that. I think that system doesn't allow him to do that, though.
No, you're fine. Sports codes, you're good.
Sports cards, yeah, you're good. Rasheed Rice got that tutty. He'll be fine.
Yeah, you good.
Let him get
It-
some German.
At the
What are those
beginning,
things called? The sausages over
fucking
there.
hooker. Oh, yeah.
Wash,
Brats.
whatever. Yeah, that's shit. That and some beer, he'll be
Uh,
fine.
if you at the beginning of the show, Zach said correctly that Rasheed Rice should be the play because he was going to be the more impactful person in the game.
Yep, he said it. He said if you were a Travis Kelsey owner, you're probably gonna be upset today.
True.
And it's true because
I'm a Travis
Cook is
Kelsey
not
owner. I'm
there,
pretty pissed.
so
But I'll say this about Kelsey, and I don't fucking like Kelsey. He annoys the shit out of me.
I hate him.
But he can dictate drives. Sometimes he'll catch 6 balls on one drive, so you just have to wait for it.
All
He's
right.
like Steph Curry.
Yes. Would you? Josh says, would you do this trade in a 20-team PPR? Trading away Christian Kirk for Javonte Williams and Higgins. My roster is Lamar, JT, Aaron Jones, Tyreek, DJ Moore, Kittle, and Christian Kirk.
My question
Absolutely
is
not.
the only reason you would ever make that trade is if you are lacking depth on the bench and you need backup at 2 different spots. If not, then there's no way I'd make that trade.
I would honestly, I love Christian Kirk. I said it in one of our videos that I think he's going to be the guy to keep for playoffs. I've been trying to trade for him. I also really like Javonte and Higgins, so I'm
What is
buying.
wrong with you?
Bro, I think a healthy Joe Burrow with Higgins is going to do good. He's in a contract year. And then Javonte Williams, they force fed the dude like 30 damn freaking times last game, and he's only like 23 years old, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna steal your phrase, bro. Kirk is their security blanket. They use
And I
him
know.
as a slot in like a tight end role.
But
I'm
I
going to
know-
be 100% transparent quick.
Yes.
I thought that said Tyler Higbee, not T. Higgins. That's why I was like, why the fuck is this even a question?
Insane.
Yeah, but it's
Now that it's Higgins, it makes me think a little bit more, but I'm still staying with Christian Kirk.
the only
Yeah,
reason why I
I'm
feel is he's an Aaron Jones owner, so it's like you're really banking on Aaron Jones doing really well.
No.
Like DJ Moore, I mean, when Justin Fields come back, yeah, he'll be good again. But
Is Jordan McLaughlin available on the waiver wire, Josh? Because if he is, then I just pick him up and feel better about myself.
like I'm Javonte is going to get force fed 30 touches a game because Samaje Perine trash.
McLaughlin.
McLaughlin, yeah, I mean that's fine and all, but he's not getting force fed 30 damn times with Sean Payton. Just
Yeah, but when you have no offensive line, what the fuck are you really getting force fed?
I was gonna say it just felt to me Christian Kirk is a consistent fucking
He's
70
consistent.
yards
No,
on 6 catches.
no. Last week he was the worst one on the team though. Also, trust
Oh,
me, because
well.
I've been keeping an eye on him. He had the lowest target shares, which Calvin says. He was 4th on the team. I've been keeping up with it. Evan Ingram had more. Calvin Ridley somehow had more,
Ew.
and somebody else had more. He was 4. Oh, it's ETN had more. So it was.
Did
it
they
was-
win the game?
Yes, and that's why. And we've said it before though. That team is going to be the most irritating fantasy team in there because they don't really give a shit about who goes off. It's just going to be a force of blood. Evan Ingram is going to get all the yards and no touchdowns. Travis Etienne is going to get a few yards and a few runs, and then Tank Bigsby is going to come in and vulture a freaking random touchdown in the playoffs when you need it. Christian Kirk and Calvin Ridley are going to be gambling with each other in the
No,
back.
I figured as much, Josh. But honestly, I just keep Christian Kirk.
That's what I would do also. I'm just not high on T. Higgins. That's my thing.
He a
I like
bum.
Nah, he ain't a bum.
He's a bum.
He's far from a bum.
He's a bum.
But I don't know.
I will say
You
this:
don't know
if you
he's a
keep
bum.
it though, Christian Kirk is going to be very well for you.
Mm-hmm.
I only do it because I don't trust Aaron Jones.
You don't
I don't
have
I
think
got you.
that
Bum.
Javonte had 27 snaps last week for 85 yards.
Yeah.
And caught 3 targets also. So
You're talking my language here, Nick.
I'm just saying,
I'm
bro.
like,
And a
I'm
touchdown
moving with you a little bit here.
over the Chiefs, bro.
Ooh, hey, hang on now. This might be what we're
Oh,
talking
I
about.
forgot about that. Was a bullshit game.
Hey, it don't matter in fantasy, bro.
That's
Is
true.
this
It
the
don't
truth?
matter.
You know what? I got a handy dandy tool that I haven't used yet this season, and I'm going to use it right now.
Notebook.
Ugh, that sounded dirty.
Days back. I regret my decision to stay up late to work and watch this punt fest. Poor Germans. We're so hyped for this game. I would change my 50 to 49 prediction to 15.
You listen, I might be a little bit at fault for this.
What?
I said that this is going to be a 7-3 game.
Look, Josh is in a 20-man league also. I would rather probably get the depth also over
Yep.
Christian Kirk. So, because I'm in a 14-man, so I can't imagine having 6 more damn people in there. I would go with the depth, Josh. For
Next
me
year,
personally.
it'll be a 30-team league now.
Jesus, man. Yeah,
I
I blame Calvin for Nick doing target share watching now. What is this bullshit? This daylight savings time is fucking everybody
Bro,
up.
Javonte Williams is 23 years old. They're gonna rush him and all that stuff. It's a 20-man league, so there's nobody on the waiver. I have nobody in Caleb's league on a 14-man.
You know what? I'm with Nick. Make the damn trade, Josh. My trade analyzer says that you'd be a fucking idiot not to.
Well,
Oh God, you have a trade analyzer too.
And it's got some attitude too.
There's a guy in our league.
I just feel Joe Burrow's healthy. T. Higgins is playing in a contract year. I don't think I don't say that he's gonna give you what Christian Kirk will probably give you, but I will say Javonte Williams is a very good insurance if Aaron Jones sucks.
all right. I'm not changing my answer, but I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, that's my only thing. Because in 20-man league, it's like, all right. I would say if you have Devin Singletary out there, go and stash him because he might get you some like little flexy points. But other than that, I'm doing it.
Waddle. Oh.
You got Tyreek Hill also, bro. So
Yeah, you're chilling.
you got Tyreek and Jonathan Taylor. You'll be fine.
And DJ Moore.
You have Lamar, which I'm a Lamar.
DJ
owner.
Moore has not done shit since he beat the shit out of the Commanders.
Well, that's why he
He's
needs
got
depth.
DJ Moore. Did
Because
you
if
make
you're
that
not-
same deal with DJ Moore?
I doubt it.
If you could.
I would really. I mean, Aaron Jones is tough to trade, but he still has
Waddle.
Waddle hasn't done shit.
To the very next day.
Look, I traded for Javonte in both my leagues. That's how high I am on target shares now.
Waddle.
Oh, I can't be mad also because I
What
gave
the
away
fuck
Gus
was
Edwards
that?
for him in both. I literally traded Gus Edwards for 2 running backs. I just realized that. All right, back to the Colts. Garner Minshew. Are y'all trusting him?
I would trust him before I trust Bryce fucking Young.
All right, Garner Minshew or Jordan Love?
You can't even say his name right. I'm going Gardner Minshew.
I think I'm gonna go Gardner Minshew. Yeah,
Garner Minshew or Bryce Young?
Gardner Minshew.
Garner Minshew or one of the rookie quarterbacks from the Raiders, the Vikings, or the Cardinals?
Minshew for sure.
Yeah,
Garner Minshew or Derek Carr?
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr probably.
Garner Minshew or Sam Howell?
Or who?
Sam Howell.
Oh, Sam Howell.
I don't know. I still think I might go Minshew Mania.
Waddle.
So, all right, Josh Downs, are y'all playing him? Are you holding him? He's a 3:00 game, so
I'm playing him because I have no choice, and I need him to pop off because I'd trade him for a first-round pick if he does.
but what if he's injured? What if he
No
doesn't
skin
play?
off. I mean, I'm in a dynasty league, so no skin off my back. But yeah, I mean, if you're in a redraft league where you have Josh Downs and you need somebody to be there for sure, I'd probably make sure I got a good option in one of the later games with him to make sure that I have the availability. But I mean, if Downs plays, he's shown to be electric as of late.
Yeah.
So
I tried to trade. I actually kind of still want to trade Hollywood Brown for him, and I think I could get him now because if he's injured.
you very well could. Zach, what about you? What say you?
This is true. No, I'm playing Josh Downs. I've been high on Josh Downs this whole year, and it's not because I get high. It's because I think like he doesn't run like it's not predicated on his route running. Like he bails the quarterback out. Like he flows with the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm playing him.
Here's
He's
the thing,
Mr. Consistent.
I was just gonna say consistency matters to me. Since week 5, he's had at least 5 catches in every single game. 2 of those games he's caught a touchdown. Target share has been above 6 in every single game. You
And
have to.
I think, like Zach has said it before, like those backup quarterbacks, they do really well with the backup receivers, and that's like Garner's guy. Low key is a horrible game. Nate, I feel bad that you stayed up for this
This
game.
isn't even low key. It's
Somebody
just
sing Nate a fucking lullaby so he can go to sleep.
Nate's like,
like,
damn it, this
"Soft
game's
kitty, warm kitty.
yeah, this game is trash. This is like Thursday night games right now. It's probably worse right now. Like,
It's the Germany curse.
look, Germany's probably giving out free beers to these people right now, so they're probably happy. But
You know what I think is going on here is that we're so used to not Philly, Kansas City being a high scoring offense, but since their receivers suck so much, I don't think we realize the fact that they're kind of changing their identity to be a defensive team.
it's just sad that it's just 2-6-2 teams and they suck at 0-7 right now. And then I had to hear a whole damn week about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. And then on the other end, I had to hear about how Tyreek Hill has been game planning that he's going to blow up in this game.
Back to your other shit. I was going to say it earlier, but I forgot it. Play Michael Pittman this week.
Michael
I think he does
Pittman.
well.
And you've been low on him all season.
Yep.
Man, it's just matchups. Like,
Yeah.
it's just a matchup kind of thing for him. Like, if he's getting that, like, close middle of the field man coverage on the outside, he's going to do good. Like, last week I said he's going to do bad, and he came out on fire. 4 catches, 60 yards, and a touchdown. And he finished the game with 4 catches, 60 yards, and a touchdown.
I heard they changed the flags to handkerchiefs so the Germans would understand the game better.
Jesus Christ.
Nate,
Nah,
I like
you
you.
know.
I hope you subscribe because we can see you more often. No, I do. I'm playing Michael Pittman in my league. I think this is a game where he does good. We sadly had to watch Carolina last week, and
Yeah.
if the CJ wouldn't have gotten his balls batted down every time, it would have been.
And then, like, that's how Pittman kind of made himself relevant the past 2 weeks. Is like you had one big catch for a touchdown, and that's all you did. And I think he's going to get it today against Carolina.
Yeah. I mean, he's been somewhat good in target shares and everything. Moving on to another late game. This is probably the game that everybody's going to be watching at 3:25. Cowboys versus Eagles, division game in Philadelphia. The play's going to be rocking.
Oh, let me speak for James.
Jake Ferguson?
Play Jake Ferguson.
Yeah.
Play Jake Ferguson.
I
We
would.
didn't talk about him last week, and Jake Ferguson got a touchdown immediately.
What?
Yep.
No, he did at the end. Remember, he before he did that, he's like Jake Ferguson, they time touchdown.
Yeah.
Zach said it in. I think we were just chilling. He was like, "That dude's a touchdown machine."
Yep.
And so I
On a
traded
waddle.
for him as much as I could. Hey. Yeah, he's a touchdown machine. I almost traded Logan Thomas for him in Caleb's league.
When I seen you with them in your league not using him, I was like, I might trade, see what Nick wants for this fool.
It's because I have Logan Thomas, and I don't know what
Waddle.
to do. Logan's my boy, bro. Like I've been high.
I can tell you this: Jake Ferguson against Philly. Philly they kind of concede shit to the tight end.
So what you're saying is I should put Michael Pittman over Scary Terry and put Jake Ferguson at flex.
You got it, dude.
That's what I was thinking earlier because I don't trust Scary Terry. Scary Terry's gonna have 30 points. I'm like, motherfucker. That happened to me last week though, so it's fine.
But he's been so bad all year. Like I would be willing to risk that. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna risk it because I have Logan Thomason also, and with Dotson coming out for the big game, I kind of feel like he might vulture some shit. And I'm playing last place guy. I'm playing literally the last place guy in my league and the number one guy in Caleb's league, and I need to win both.
Yep. It'd be like that.
I'm on a 2-game losing streak in your league, and I need a win because this is
lost
not fun.
4 in a row.
It's not fun.
I'm not gonna blame anybody other than myself because I do the lineup. But if I were getting quarterback production off this bullshit fucking team I inherited, then it'd be a different story.
He came on one day and he was like, if Calvin would have got a damn quarterback in this, I'd be winning. Oh, shit. All right.
Trust me.
So, Philly, are y'all playing Justin Hurts or Jalen Hurts, of course? I'm weird.
Oh, you
Jalen
played Jalen Hurts.
must play.
Nate
AJ
next
Brown.
year. Sorry, Nate. Next year, I'm gonna try to get a league set up with people who are consistent in this every week. So, stay tuned
Yep.
towards the end of the year. I'll get your contact info.
Yeah, we should do that. We should do a league of we'll do like a.
Probably only be like 2 of us from the network in there, but everybody else that like watches frequently, we'll invite.
Hey, I have enough fake accounts, bro. They all got taken down.
Can we just do one person run the team for SLG and the other ones could be assistant coaches?
I like that.
Oh, that's cool. It's like, all right, we got to veto a trade for ourselves. Like, we're gonna have Jake Ferguson. We're gonna have fucking
James is like, we're giving up Tyreek Hill for Jake Ferguson.
Jesus.
I would have
started
traded.
on trying
Hey,
to
don't
transfer
feel
his
bad,
name,
Nate.
so
When I
I
needed to
quarterback, no.
play a freaking quarterback, I had to go with Zach Wilson because everybody in Caleb's league picked up all the quarterbacks, and so I couldn't pick any up. And I feel glad because most of those people are now 3-6 or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, thank you. I picked up all the bench guys. Bro.
It's just a weird ass football season, bro. The running back production and tight end production is so bad.
That's kind of like as much as I don't like Mark Andrews, like I like him as a tight end, but in fantasy, I
Let
don't
me tell you
like
who
him.
I'm nervous about on that game we were just talking about.
Which one?
Let me pronounce his name right before Calvin fucking has a hissy fit.
Okay,
Devonta Smith. Like,
Oh.
I'm a little nervous about him this week. Not nervous, but I don't know if I had somebody better, I might play him over him.
He's coming off of a good game, which usually means that he's not going to probably have the same game that he had last time. AJ Brown's kind of found that touch with him. That was Goddard. I give you credit, bro. You've been a consistency person. Swift, you've been consistent. It seems like Devontae's in the Waddle effect. He's the odd guy out a bit. If he blows
He's one
up,
of those. He's a Mike Evans production player to me, where he'll end the season with the same numbers, but you just don't know how he got there.
he has those games. It's like Gabe Davis. Like, bro, you're still high ranked receiver, but you had a 25-point game, and then the next game you had 3, and then the next game you had like 27, and then the next game you had 5, and then the next. It's just like, is it the week I'm gonna get the 20? Is it the week I'm gonna get the 1?
And this is no disrespect to Jalen Hurts because he's my quarterback in Calvin's league. But I think if Devonta played on a team with a more traditional quarterback, he'd be all world. He'd be a top 5 receiver in the league.
Probably.
Been playing fantasy b-ball and fantasy since '98. I wanted to do fantasy basketball, but
Fuck fantasy basketball. Holy
Dear
shit.
Germany, we apologize.
Fantasy basketball's fun on Sleeper.
I want to do fantasy basketball. I
don't like having to set my
I need to
lineup
do
every
draft
single night.
for it.
You don't have to on Sleeper. Just so we're clear.
Yeah, no, Sleeper is a little better than the ESPN.
Sleeper is a one-time per week. You choose the matchup that you want that player to have points from, and that's what you get.
Pat Mahomes just took a wrestling bump to avoid a tackle.
All right, so on Philly, we're playing pretty much everybody. Devontae's the guy that we're. Are you playing their defense? After kind of the nasty.
I'm going to play him because they just traded for Kevin Byard, so I think that their secondary is going to do better. I'm playing him.
I mean, now we go to the other team, Dallas. Dak Prescott coming off of probably his best game, which usually what happens with Dak is we see him play a really good game. All Cowboy fans are like, that's how you need to play quarterback. And then he
doesn't do that.
He goes into his shell and he's like, I gave y'all a game.
Yep.
And then I also feel like the Philly pass rush is going to eat him up.
Isaiah Pacheco.
I wish I traded for him. Oh, wait, I'm playing against Pacheco. That's probably why I'm losing him.
I tried to trade for Pacheco, but nobody would do it.
Y'all keep hitting me in Monopoly. I'm gonna get y'all when I get this time. This times 100 coming for you.
Whoa.
I got
My
4,000
bank account's empty, dog. Have fun.
That's fine, eh? I'll wait, eh?
Don't do that.
Dallas, on Dallas, I mean, okay, we got Dak Prescott. More than likely, he's your starter at this point. Unless
Jake Ferguson. Woo.
Jake Ferguson, are y'all playing him confidently, Mr. Touchdown Machine?
Yes.
I am.
Yeah, I think so.
CD Lamb coming off of the best game of his career. Are you playing him
You have
confidently?
to.
Yeah, you have to play CD. I also feel like if you need somebody, they've been finding ways to use Brandon Cook a little bit more.
It seems like everybody was high on Gallup, but then Cook kind of got healthy and took his spot. Tony Pollard owners, how are you feeling?
Bro, I might not play Tony Pollard this week.
I feel disgusted, and I have
Yeah.
Feel taken advantage of.
I have to play him because my only other running back
Bless
is
you.
Devontae,
Hey.
and he's on bye.
This is another false start by that right tackle in the Kansas City Chiefs. Crazy.
They're
Quit
in
being a
Germany.
snitch.
Who being a hoe?
Calvin
They
6'9".
don't count, bro.
Cool.
Zach fucking open legs.
Hey, whatever.
All right. So Tony Pollard owners, if you own him too. All right,
I might
now-
not play Tony Pollard. Dude, we can play that game you was doing before where you name running backs. I'll probably play a bunch of questionable running backs before I play Tony Pollard.
Yeah, there ain't shit in my league, and
Aaron Jones or Tony Pollard?
Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones, and I'm a Tony Pollard.
James Cook or Tony Pollard?
James
James
Cook.
Cook, Gus Edwards or Tony Pollard.
Tony Pollard, just because I don't trust Gus.
Yeah, I was about to say, got you on that one.
Yeah, you got me on that one.
Deontay Foreman or Tony Pollard.
Deontay Foreman.
Ooh, I'm playing Pollard.
I'm probably playing Pollard.
Yeah.
Rashad White against the Texans or Tony Pollard?
Rashad White.
Rashad White.
Kadarius Tony do that. What the fuck?
My relationship status with Pollard is complicated. Same, Nate. Same. I have Bijan and Pollard, and I was so confident that I had a legit running back.
Yep.
This is the
You know
first-
why? Because you fell into that trap of all those dumb fucks that thought that Dallas was going to run the ball more.
No, I thought they were going to throw him the ball so I would get PPR points, and Dak don't know how to do shit. So that's my fault for drafting the Cowboy.
That's
True that.
Hey, at least
my
you said
fault.
it. At least you said it.
If I lose this year, it is on myself because I did everything I said I wasn't going to do. I drafted a Cowboy, disgusting. I freaking picked the same freaking quarterbacks I had last year that I lost. In Caleb's league, I had freaking Herbert, and in my league, I had Lamar Jackson, and they lost me in both playoff games. So if I lose, it's because of that. But I am going to try to trade for Patrick Mahomes in Caleb's league after this. I've already said it in my head. I'm going to do it.
Pollard, Cup, or Metcalf? Today, Metcalf.
Metcalf.
I think Metcalf's I think I kind of want to trade for Metcalf. Metcalf's on my list. I got 4 guys on my list I'm trying to trade for. Chris Godwin, because of target shares and production. Dude's like a solid 10 to 15 points.
Najee Harris.
Ooh.
Javonte Williams, DK Metcalf, and
Adam Thielen.
And I mean, most Adam Thielen fans have him way too high. Somebody tried to trade me him for AJ.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Hell no, I don't want. Hell no, I didn't trade him. He's on my trade away list. He was with Gus Edwards on my trade away list.
Yeah.
Jerry Judy.
I still want Christian Kirk, but most people aren't going to trade him. David Montgomery's another guy I would try to trade for coming off the bye.
Did y'all just see that referee catch that flag from about 20 yards away with one hand? He's
Yep.
catching the ball better than fucking the Dolphins.
I know.
Get it, Scott Moore.
Pollard and Walker won me the league last season. Breaking up with Pollard is hard. I get it. I mean, Going into shitty, this is going to be probably the. I feel bad for anybody in New York and Las Vegas that has to watch this game, or anybody that has this on their TV. You might as well just go and watch basketball or croquet or some shit. Um, New York Giants versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Um, so many damn injuries. Darren Waller owners, if you still have him on your team, he's out. He's on IR, so he's out 4 games. Nothing.
Whoa! Whoa! You can't push Mahomes. That's crazy.
Um, yeah, there's nobody really else. I mean, Garoppolo's not injured. He just got benched because he's trash, which we've all been saying that. I mean,
I'm gonna keep saying this until I'm right. Play Jalen Hyatt because I. So at some point he's gonna do something.
oh gosh. I mean,
Jesus.
I mean,
It's a
yeah.
dry week, huh?
Yeah.
If you're doing that bad, I mean, if you're doing that bad, you deserve the.
I'm gonna be right one time.
My man's rehashed on the.
Are you comfortably playing? Like, let's start with Vegas. Of course, they're starting their rookie quarterback again. Are you comfortably playing Devontae Adams?
Nope.
Are you comfortably playing Jacoby Myers?
I'm comfortable playing Devontae Adams, 100%.
I'd rather play Jacoby Myers over Devontae Adams at this point.
Not with the way he been bitching.
I just feel like the Giants dial up the pressure so bad today. It's a Michael Mayer kind of.
God.
What?
I kind of like Michael Mayer over both of them.
Get it, McKinnon.
Somebody's
I
got.
didn't
He has
play
to be
you
good at
today.
some point.
That's
McKinnon
not
got the
Jared.
touchdown?
Who's that?
Oh, flag. Call back.
Nah, don't call it back because then
Call back.
Pacheco's
Throw it
gonna
to
get the
Pacheco.
touchdown. I don't.
Yeah, please call it back because I didn't play him today.
No, Danny. We need points in this. At this point, just throw the flags away, bro. The game's been so shitty. Like, just let them just hide the flag.
Holding defense touchdown. Jarek McKinnon.
Don't play Jimmy G. He's not hurt or anything. He just suffers from being Jimmy G. Facts. The fact that you lost as a Raiders fan, if you were still a fan of him, I feel bad for you. But you literally lost Derek Carr. You pushed him out of the league, out of your team and everything. Devontae literally came out and said he missed him and shit. You tried to trade for the first pick and the second pick, and you failed at that. Thank you, because we got CJ as Texans fans. And then you decided that I'm going to go get Jimmy Garoppolo when he can't
give him money.
Give him a shit ton of money, and then literally we say it always on the show. If you can't be a quarterback with Kyle Shanahan, you pretty much suck.
And you fired your coach and GM this week.
Yes, because the players went off on your coach. That's funny.
Yeah.
And you're playing a rookie quarterback. When Jimmy plays quarterback, I feel like Jacoby Myers and Adams need to wear like a crash test dummy costume because that's all they are.
Bro, he sets them up to get concussions like every week. The way that Will Levis set a Treylon Burks on Thursday is the way Jimmy G set up his receivers. it's just like,
except he does it every play.
Yeah, every play it's like God. It's like it's bad.
I would seriously consider playing Michael Mayer for the Raiders today. Other than that, I'm not touching that team.
I mean, that's up to you, Calvin. I don't have the login though, so I don't.
I can figure it out. It's just up to you.
I mean, we only have 12 minutes left.
That's why I was like, it's dead anyways. I figured if we want to try it, we could. But
I mean, we can. I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna take.
Maybe 2 minutes on my side.
I mean, we can. That's fine. You want to test it
Okay,
out?
Nate, we'll be right back. We're gonna end the stream and then we'll come back in like 2 minutes. Okay? It all makes sense to me.
I don't know how you're gonna do it 2 minutes because I got to set everything up. But
No. Just keep the same. Oh, you can't. Shit.
You can't. That's what I'm saying. Man.
Okay.
Next week
I can add a channel. I can add it, but it says limited access on this.
That's fine. Burks, I drafted him everywhere. Nothing so far. Traylon Burks is a bust. He's talented.
It's that team, bro. It's that team.
Whoa! I gotta stand up for James. He's not here. How you gonna
Well.
hate on the Titans?
Well, they suck.
Nah, they're great. They got the best uniforms in the NFL.
All right, motherfucker. Now you're trying to piss me off.
What are you talking about? Those Oilers uniforms? Those nasty. Nasty. You don't like
I
it?
guarantee you, if you went to 10 Titans fans right now, they couldn't name you 10 players that played in those jerseys.
Waddle. Till the very next day.
All right,
Dude,
what's
I'm
the next
so
game?
far behind y'all. This is ridiculous.
What is the next game? Where'd you leave off? It was we got Bills and Bengals.
Yes, Bills and Bengals.
Bang. That game is, I'll tell you this, Sunday night football games do not disappoint.
They fucking better not, because this one better be a banger, bruh.
I think it is.
I'm praying it is. Because if it is, that's great. If it's not, I'm upset. Because
As
this
much
should be.
as I hate Joe Mixon, you play him tonight. Jamar, T. Higgins.
Oh, you're on the T. Higgins train tonight.
Yes.
Interesting. What about Irv Smith Jr.? Any love for the tight end position there?
I'm playing anybody against that god-awful Buffalo defense.
Fair.
I'll say this, though. The secondary for Cincinnati has been really good lately. So, what?
Weird. None. It's almost like I told you that at the beginning of the year, and then you said, nah, they lost Jesse Bates. They're going to be trash.
Did you not just hear me say lately?
They've been playing great all year.
They have not.
Let's go Buffalo. Woo! Jump through a table.
I'm not even a James Cook fan, but I'll probably play him for sure tonight.
I'm playing James Cook for sure.
I'm playing James Cook.
Sunday night, feel like a Gabe Davis day?
Ooh. No. Well, it would be a contradiction of what we just said. If the secondary for Cincinnati's playing good, then what the fuck is Gabe Davis going to do?
Good offense always beats good defense, though.
I disagree with that.
How?
Well, I just don't agree with that. Because I can be more physical on defense than you can on offense. So unpreparedness on defense gets beat by good offense.
Crowder, Trey Palmer, Slayton, Rager, 18-team PPR, pick one.
That's like,
Chandler, I feel
Trey
sorry for you.
Palmer.
I'd probably
I
go
chose Trey Palmer.
Yeah.
I picked up Trey Palmer today in a 32-man to play him, so that's what I picked.
That's tough, brother. That's tough right there.
Ain't it by the bitch? Ain't it?
Oh, you know who else I picked up? Who was that fucker we were talking about from Buffalo yesterday, Nick? Shakir.
Shakira?
Khalif Shakir?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tupac.
yeah. The receiver? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Chandler, I think I know the answer. Is there anybody on your waiver wire?
Those are the waiver.
I was going to say, you got 18 teams. That probably is the waiver.
Could be.
Go see if Mechie's there for you, because he might do something.
John Mechie?
If they're adamant about throwing the ball deep, then Mechie might have a game.
Unleash the Mechie.
That is
Yep.
what I figured as much.
Man, my word of advice, don't eat fucking
Alright,
cake.
don't
for
worry about it.
breakfast.
It's fine.
I need, yeah, it's like 3 things I need. We can do it whenever we're done.
Okay.
I'll just give you the login also.
Cool.
Oh, we can go to Instagram too.
Yeah.
We'll figure this out.
We're going to so many different platforms next week.
All right.
All right, what's the next game?
The last game for us is the Chargers and Jets. Banger of a matchup.
We got quiet as fuck.
I'm trying to decide if I ought to stick my neck out there for Quentin Johnston.
Don't you
Because
dare.
they used they used the shit out of him last week in the second half. And if you're gonna beat that Jets team, it's gonna be with pre-snap motion, which he'll do.
Well, Josh
And-
Palmer's out, so he's probably going to be a solid player.
And yeah, I would say play Quentin Johnston if you really needed somebody this week.
Chandler said Bobo is also on waivers, but I don't know how much I trust him to put up a 10-piece 3 weeks in a row. Tua hasn't looked this lost since he was thrown up. Jesus
God fucking damn.
Christ.
Oh,
Nate
Ooh,
is
what
one
a
of my
tackle.
favorite
Fumble,
teams.
fumble.
I gotta.
Oh, yeah, we're ahead of you. We know.
Yeah.
Well, I don't give a fuck. I'm excited. All right, this is my cue to go get tacos when we're done here.
I was just thinking about making some breakfast tacos. That's crazy. That sounds good as hell.
Yeah, it does.
I'm getting yelled at in my text messages. It's a good morning.
It's Sunday. Talk to Jesus.
Exactly.
Yell at Jesus, not me.
No,
Just
don't
scared
yell.
kids go to church.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, Jesus.
For the Jets, are y'all playing
Brees Hall.
anybody? Brees Hall.
Zach already said he's not playing Brees Hall.
I know he did, but I don't agree.
No, I said that I didn't want to play him in that group.
Oh, okay. Out of that group, yeah.
I'm playing Brees Hall against the sorry ass Chargers.
Yeah, the Chargers are probably might let him eat.
Probably might. They will. They're sorry.
Yeah, Chargers defense is atrocious.
I mean, they still contain Pollard.
That's Tony fucking Pollard.
I mean, he's not garbage.
He's
The
garbage.
team- No.
no,
Yes.
garbage is like.
Why the fuck am I defending a Cowboy? He's garbage.
Thank you.
He's not garbage, but
No,
he's
he's garbage.
like little garbage. Like
He's not kitchen trash can, but he's bathroom trash can for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Which
That
kind
means
of
he's
might be
dirty
worse
tampon
than
trash
some
can.
people's,
Ooh. The guy was fast, goddamn.
on the Chargers side, y'all think Justin Herbert has a good game?
I do. I like
I
him.
struggle to see when Justin Herbert has a bad fantasy game.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like 15 points or less. I'm cool with it.
QB7. He's thrown a lot of picks recently, though, except for last week.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. He lost me literally in Caleb's league. He lost me a game.
He just kicked that over the net. Yeah, homie was like had some
Because
testosterone.
he threw he literally took a sack and then threw an interception back to back and lost me a game by like 0.5 points. Yeah, being a Justin Herbert owner, I know he can lose you games. You know what? I'm trading him after this week, and I've literally talked myself into it.
But why though?
Because I don't trust you.
Fair.
The Dolphins should make Tyreek Hill stop talking.
He wants to be a porn star, dog.
I don't care what he wants to be. I wanted to be a race car driver, and that shit didn't happen.
Zoom, 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 zoom. There you go. All right. Well, I think that's it. Some of us are going to go get tacos. I got to go grocery shop.
Yep, same.
Next week, we will be live on multiple streaming sites. Once I figure this shit out, you can check us out on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all the fun stuff going forward. Other than that, we are out of here. Good luck on your matchups. Thank you for joining us, Nate.
Go to sleep, Nate.
Yeah, go to sleep, Nate.
I blame everything on this game right here.
Yeah, this game sucks.
Yeah. So good luck, everybody. Have fun. We are out.